Told you she loud.
Right.
All right, brother, you can introduce yourself now.
All right. Well, I'm Josimar. Originally from Port Antonio, Jamaica. Relocated to the States in 1999, hence why I have this strong American accent. But I am 100% Jamaican. Let's see. Yeah, fairly typical guy. Dad, two kids, one on the way. And I'm here doing this interview that's not for a job. It's it's free. So yeah.
So what things are you passionate about, man?
So I am passionate about a lot. I say the main thing I'm passionate about is obviously my family. Trying to put my kids in a position that I wasn't given. I believe in trying to build your generational legacy, trying to leave a good legacy. So I'm very passionate about my family and doing the best I can for them. I'm also very passionate about the growth of us as Black people because we have been the oppressed for generations. But even though today the oppression it's more, I won't say silent, but it's more cynical. It's in every little thing we do, whether it be finding healthy foods in your neighborhood, finding good schools, finding a good home, whatever it is. So I'm very passionate about that. I'm also passionate about just living your best life. Like what you're doing right now, the reason why I volunteer, because I'm very skeptical of people on the internet, but the reason why I volunteer to do it is I believe every person walking God's green earth is a book. Everyone has their story to tell, like you said. So I'm passionate about people getting out there and living their best lives. So yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that, man. And we all got a purpose for crying out
Yes.
loud. And it takes us as individuals to find that purpose. And it may take a while. It may take a
Yeah.
while. Trust me, it does take a while. But God will help us find that purpose as long as we stick by his side.
Yes. Yes. Yes,
He's gonna
indeed.
show us that way, and he gonna show us that way. And I can't stress it enough. If you take the time to pray, take the time to listen to him, take the time to watch what he's giving you in your life, then you'll
Hmm.
start seeing those blessings just unfold than you can ever imagine.
Absolutely.
So that passion about seeing people live their best life, I like that a lot because
Hmm.
as you said, God really is helping us explore that best life that we have that's for us. So
Yeah.
it's beautiful, man. It's truly, truly beautiful. I like that, man. So, what is a positive message you would like to give out to people out there who are fathers or are just going through some life struggles?
A message I would give is you gotta understand, like you as the adult, you're not always gonna have the answer. Like my daughter, my oldest, she is 11. I had her when I was 21. So I had her when I was not mature. I probably didn't even know how to balance my own checkbook. And the message I'll give to fathers, young or old, is be patient with yourself. Because being a parent is constant on the job training. Like these kids are going to test you.
Hmm.
They're going to make you happy. They're going to make you proud. Eventually, going to break your heart. But just be patient with them. Like the way you was raised might not be the way that you can raise your child. Because obviously, I'm coming from Jamaica, so we do things a little differently. So things that my mom did, my grandmother, mom did to me, I can't do to my child because she's not me. So just be patient. Take the time to listen to your child or your children and just enjoy it because there's a lot of people who will never ever get that joy of being a parent. So it's
Mhm.
truly a blessing from God. So it's something you got to cherish. But yeah, man, just be patient. It's all about patience. It's all about patience.
Like that, man. I like that. So, what are some
Yeah.
goals that you've planned out in your life or that you have going on right now?
Um, I'll say short term goal is within my career try to go as far as I can. Whether that I've reached pretty far in my time of doing what I'm doing, but I'm like, okay, I could go further, and it goes back to my family. It's all family oriented. Like I want to reach as far, go as far as I can, because if I go far, that means I'm bringing my family. Everything I do is about my family. Like whether I'm thinking about freaking taking PTO, I'm gonna sit down and talk to my missus. I'm like, hey, I'm thinking about taking some PTO to do that. But the goal, like I said, is go as far as I can in my career. And personally, I just want to continue to learn myself. Like even this interview right here, I probably look back at it next year. I'm like, wow, I've changed, or wow, I said I had this goal. I need to focus on this, you know. So yeah, continue to grow, man. That's the goal.
Like that, man. So what are some struggles that you faced growing up or now? Or,
Um, struggles that I faced is I I think it's a struggle. I'm extremely introverted. So, you know, situations where I should have put myself in a uncomfortable situation, I kind of drew back and like, okay, well, I don't want to put myself in this position. I don't want to have to talk to people. That's been a struggle of mine, and I'm figuring out at this age, like that's just who I am. But there's ways to be uh, a social butterfly to an extent. So just trying to get out there and trying to, you know, continue to learn myself and not be as introverted, because you know when you don't talk to people, you almost taking certain opportunities away, because you never know, that person in the grocery store might be a man or a woman that owns $1 billion, or you know, organization or something that could give you the hints and how to get where he or she is. So that's been a struggle of mine, is getting out of my comfort zone. And I think when you're uncomfortable, that means you're doing something right.
yeah, that is true. That's
Yeah.
very, very true.
Yeah.
Very, very,
Yeah.
very, very true. I like that. I really do like that though. Yeah. Dang, you had me thinking right there. Really did.
Yeah, think about it, because like me and you are complete strangers. Would you talk to me if you see me walking down the street?
No, like, not completely.
Yeah,
I mean, but if I did an
yeah.
interview with you though, and I spoke to
Hmm.
you, then yeah, eventually, yeah. I mean, actually,
Yeah,
I would take that back because at this point, like of me just interviewing people all over the world, I think I would like at this point, yeah,
yeah,
because it's
yeah.
just
Because it's
like,
like you're probably doing something completely different that you were doing maybe 10 years ago.
and
You know?
you look back at that and be like, whoa, like wow, and y'all look back at
Yes,
the interview y'all
yes.
did together and stuff like that. So yeah, that is true. I would.
Hmm.
So how was your COVID experience? What happened during COVID? What was some things that you did, or what was some things that happened?
So I'm a traveler. I love to travel. I'm saying COVID really, really, really put that. I don't want to say put it to bed, but you know, it slowed it down a lot. Obviously, you know, countries are closing their borders for obvious reasons. Um, Throughout COVID, I think one positive I took from it is traffic wasn't as bad. Traffic wasn't as bad, and two, I felt like it kind of. I don't know. For me, I'm gonna speak introspectively. For me, understand like, okay, not everyone is as clean. A person could have the flu, have a cold, and still go outside and not think about the other people around them. Like COVID has made you more mindful. Okay, like I'm not feeling good. Now I could handle this because I'm younger, but maybe that person next to me, he or she might have some kind of underlying condition that, you know, I need to protect them as well. So that's COVID's made me very more aware of other people and their health, to say the least.
Hmm, I like that. I like that. I like that. I really do like that. So the last question is, what would you like to tell other people in the world about you?
Um, what would I like to tell? Okay, let me see. Though you might see me in the street and I have like this look on my face, like don't bother me. That's just a defense mechanism. Again, like I told you, there's 7.5 billion counting people on God's green earth, and each and every one of us have our own story, have our own purpose. So come up and talk, because I like to talk, even though, like I said, I'm introverted. Like I get to know you, we sit down, whether it be over coffee at a bar or whatever, and you know, you could talk. So I am a very open person. I have a lot of stories to tell. I've been fortunate to go to a lot of different countries, seeing a lot of different things, done a lot of different things. So come and talk. Like it'd be a good conversation, I think.
Okay, now I gotta ask a bonus question. What was your favorite country?
Mhm. My favorite country that I've visited. Ooh, man, I have three. I have three. So I love Greece, Crete to be exact. It's beautiful. The people there are beautiful. My second is going to be Croatia. Again, beautiful place, beautiful people, and you got to think 30, 35 years ago, that was a nation that was extremely war torn because of the whole Yugoslavia breaking apart. And to see how they are still very like upbeat, happy, even though, you know, a lot of them probably have lost fathers, uncles, brothers in the war. So I really like Croatian. I really like the Croatian spirit, I'll say. And my third is Scotland. Scotland is a beautiful place.
Okay.
Beautiful place.
Okay.
Yes, man.
I'm
Yeah.
glad. I'm glad. I'm happy that you got to explore some of the world's finest
Hmm.
eats. I know you've had some great food and met
Yes,
some wonderful
absolutely.
people.
Absolutely, man.
Met some wonderful people. Traveled to some very nice places, and God is blessing you, brother, one day at a
Yes,
time. And
one day at a time.
it's so incredible to see your story, man, to see how much positivity and how much, beauty you see the world, in life. Just even though there's a lot of situations going on, you know,
Hmm.
just how much you've been able to make an impact in, your family's life and inspire your kids to want to be, in a better position too. That's just something beautiful, and I'm glad, brother. So I do thank you, Joshua, and I hope to
Yeah.
speak to you soon in the future. Do a little follow-up
Yes, man.
interviews in the future.
Mhm.
So once again, brother, thank you so much for joining me today. Um,
Yes, sir.
we definitely will talk in the future, and
Mhm.
thank you, brother. Um,
Yes, sir.
I hope you have a good one, man.
Yes, sir. You too. And God bless you in your endeavors, man. You're doing something great.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Have a good one, man.
You too, bro.
Peace out.
Peace.